Lovers, it's your turn. Niall Horan has been in the spotlight since 2010 when he auditioned for the X Factor UK. Niall became one of the members of world-famous boy band One Direction. Fans everywhere loved him for his smiley and silly personality within the band. Being the only member of the band that was Irish, the fans lovingly named Niall the Irish Princess. In 2024, after a touring hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Niall Horan set off on his This Show Live on Tour. To celebrate this tour and our Irish princess, we're gonna make an Irish apple cake, an Irish dessert commonly made around Halloween time. Let's get started. To start off this recipe, you'll have to make 4 separate pieces: the custard, the cake batter, the sliced apples, and the strudel topping. Let's speed run the ingredients for this recipe. Starting out with the custard, the ingredients you're gonna need are 6 egg yolks, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 cups of milk, and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. For the cake batter, you're going to need half a cup of butter, half a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of cream, 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. For the apples, you're going to need 3 large Granny Smith apples. Finally, for the streusel topping, 3/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of oats, 6 tablespoons of cocoa butter, and half a cup of sugar. Did you get all that? If you didn't, I placed the recipe in the description box below so you can follow along with me. The first thing you're going to want to do is make your custard sauce. First, you're going to want to heat up your milk on a medium heat. Keep this on until it comes to a simmer. While that's heating up, you can mix together your egg yolk and your sugar. Do this until it's well combined and they turn a pale yellow. Once the milk is warm, drizzle the milk into the egg yolk mixture. This makes it so you don't cook the egg yolks. You don't want scrambled eggs in your custard. Continue to add the milk until it's fully inside, then transfer back to the pan and cook until it coats the back of the spoon. Take it off and then strain the custard into a heat-proof bowl. Place it in the fridge to finish setting. To make the streusel topping. For this topping, you're going to throw your flour, sugar, and oats into a large bowl, then using clean hands, incorporate the butter into the mixture until it's crumbly. Set to the side for later. Now for the cake batter. Cream together the butter and sugar until it's creamy, then add the eggs one at a time. In a separate bowl, mix together the flour, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt. Once combined, slowly add the dry mixture into the wet ingredients along with the cream. Now set this to the side as well. Now for the simplest step of the day, peel and slice the apples into thin slices. Now it's time to assemble. This is what I like to consider a dump cake, meaning you dump everything into a pan. For this, you will want to use a 9-inch spring-form pan. Start with the batter on the bottom. The batter is very thick, so I used a butter knife to get it smooth and even on the bottom. Then add your apples. Just pour these apples in, but make sure that they're in an even layer. And finally, add your streusel layer, making sure it covers the entire top of the cake. Then you can place it into the oven at 350 degrees for 50 minutes to an hour. And there you have it, an Irish apple cake. I suggest eating this cake warm with the cooled custard. This may be my new favorite cake. If you're interested in making this cake, the recipe for this cake is in the description box below, as well as the setlist playlist from my show of the show Live on Tour, and we'll see you all next week.